Yo, 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 what's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? How you guys doing? What's up? What's up? So, yeah, I decided to start a new career mode in F1 Manager 24. So the Nissan Nismo Racing career mode will not be continued. I simply swapped over to um, to the 2026 season mode, which I did play some races a bit, just to see what's up, and it does look really nice. It also has these active aero elements of it, like the front wing moving up and down and stuff like that. So it's very, very good. The cars and the skins also look really nice. It has the driver caps and driver suits and basically everything of the 26 season. If you are interested in the mod, I did put the link to it in the description, and I also placed the F1 database editor link into the description. Although right now I think the F1 26 season mod doesn't feature or isn't compatible with the database editor, but in the future I suppose it will be. So yeah, of course we will be managing Cadillac. Let me start up the game. So yeah, we will be managing Cadillac, which is you can, how do I say it? Like you have to create a team in order to put Cadillac on the grid. But you don't have to, like you can play as a different create a team because this developer team actually made a lot of other skins, as like a alternative. Like they made the 1991 um, Jordan, for an example, as like a skin for the car, and the 2016 Manor. I was also considering doing that because I did like the Manor team a lot, especially the 2016 car of theirs. I think it was a very good looking car. Let me swap over. You guys should be getting the audio and the screen soon. But yeah, like as you can see, the driver suits and everything is updated to the 2026 season. And of course, we have Perez and Bottas in the car, a very experienced lineup. That's for sure. That's for sure. But yeah, like this is how we look right now. The mod has instruction as to how to install it, although I might do like a video on this as to how to install this mod. Like it's not difficult to say the least, but might do a video like that. And yeah, we got some messages. Of course, we got the calendar. No Bahrain, I suppose, right? Yeah. Yeah. Because of all the, well, not just Bahrain, but what was the Saudi race? I forgot. But either way, everything is up to the 2026 season. Of course, we have kind of like the worst car right now, but we will, work on upgrades before the season starts. Like I want to get a new underfloor and the new chassis before the season starts, and maybe some more things, but we will see. Actually, let me do this. What is it? Wait, where is? Oh, there it is. But yeah, like we'll accept the deal with the sponsors, you know, right now, and then yeah, we should go for a low performance. Yeah. Because, well, we don't really have a good car right now. Facility effectiveness, hell yeah, we want that. Mandatory activity none. I mean, I don't know if we should go for this one because it's going to have some positive effects, but the driver marketability is going to go down. You know. No, let's go for this one, yeah. Why not? Confirm. And low performances we want. Because, you know, we have the how do I say it, like the worst team or the worst car on the grid for now, just like how it is in real life. Although Cadillac almost managed to score some points at Monaco, or at least 1 point, but well, Perez got penalized. And unfortunately they lost that point. Car parts. Yeah, I think we should design something if we can. We can indeed, yeah. I mean, I might put. Okay, let's do it like this. Or maybe I should. No, I will put everything in this one. Yeah. Everything on the underfloor. Like extra, you know, wind tunnel hours and shit. Like sometimes the sliders are kind of bugged. You know, I noticed that. Where you are making a new part and it doesn't matter what you do, the sliders will be in the negative, you know, like it will say that your car will become worse if you make this upgrade, but it actually doesn't work like that, you know, like it actually going to improve the car, but the sliders are just kind of being stupid, you know. But yeah, we are trying to improve on you know, the car. Next, let's put 2 engineers on it, maybe 3. No, make it 2. Confirm. I also want to get a new chassis. Okay, we of course we don't have any more hours left. I mean, it doesn't, like, we don't really have DRS in this kind of, how do I say it, like in this kind of era. So I don't know if it's going to be important or not. Engine cooling. Although that would be for the side pods, I think, right? Yeah, I think we need the side pods after this one. Like we put this one there. Yeah, okay. 2 engineers, as we did for the previous one. Let's make side pods, indeed. I mean, yeah, cooling. Yeah. Engine yeah, because we did lose a lot of cooling on the chassis. and focusing on other aspects of it. If I... Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's work on this with 2 engineers. And we can do something else. Suspension. I mean, that's going to have with the tire wear. Yeah. How are we doing on... Hold on. Tire preservation, yeah, not very good. I mean, nothing is really good to be honest, but... Yeah, I think I will go for tire preservation, so let's make a new suspension. Or maybe a front wing. No, let's keep it with the... Yeah, let's keep it with this. I think, yeah. But that's to the max. And this one. No, actually, I might do it like this because of how I don't want to use up the suspension so quickly. But I think it's going to be easier for us because we have such a, how do I say it, like experienced lineup, you know. I'm kind of hoping they won't crash often. You know, like we have Bottas and Perez. I mean, Perez was... He made his debut in 2011 for Sauber, you know. And Bottas made his debut in 2013. So both of them are very experienced drivers. So I'm kind of hoping they won't crash that often, you know. Yeah, let's go for this. And 2 engineers. Actually, we can make it 4. Okay. Let's make it 4 engineers. Because we can't research anything right now anyway, so... Yeah, okay. So let's go to the training schedule. I mean, it's fine like this, yeah. You don't really need to do anything because of... They're not overworked or anything like that. I mean, we are far from, you know, the season start, so we will have some decent amount of upgrades on the car. The design complete. Yeah, the suspension, indeed. And we can also get to work on that suspension, please. Make it 6, yeah. I'm kind of hoping that the drivers will not crash, but we will never know, right? It can happen. Suspension design complete, yeah. Some other news. Formula 3 driver roster. Like, I'm not really paying attention to Formula 3, so I don't really know any of these drivers, you know, to say the least. Yeah, I have no idea who these are. Except this guy, I think he's one of the... This Ugo Chuk, who I don't even know how to say his name, but I think he's a McLaren development driver. Brando Badoer. Is he the son of Luca Badoer? I guess he is. He was a F1 driver in the 90s. Driving for, you know, teams like Forte and Minardi. And I think he also drove for Ferrari a bit, but it wasn't good, you know, when Massa had his accident in like 2009. I think he only drove like 2 or 3 races for Ferrari because he just simply was not good enough, or he was way too slow. So he was eventually replaced by Fisichella. Formula 2, of course, Sebastian Montoya, Mara Dirksen, I think I heard his name before, Moriboya, Vitamomi. Like, I don't know if any of these. Well, actually, Colton Herta, he's, I think, one of our affiliate drivers, just like how it is in real life, you know. There was recently some news that he might be replacing Bottas at Cadillac for some reason. But it doesn't make any sense as to why would they do that, you know. In my opinion, of course. Dino Beganovic. Shields. I think he was in Formula 3 last year, I think. Nikola Tsolov. He recently ended up winning in Monaco, I think. He's one of these Bulgarian drivers. I'm pretty sure that his family was very, like, poor, you know, like he didn't come from a rich family. And they were living out of, like, a really badly, how do I say it? Like, in a really bad condition when it comes to living conditions, you know, like they were living in a trailer or something like that. Because they sold everything to support his racing career. So it would be kind of crazy if he made it to Formula 1, you know. Or had like a very professional racing career, like in other championships as well, you know, like in WEC or something like that. The others are not really, I don't recognize the names too much. Okay, continue. We got some design completions on their floor. We do need to make a lot of stuff. So we are making moves on the grid. Can we make something else? Maybe the... Yeah, indeed we can make the side pods. Let's do that. And yeah, we need to upgrade the factory in order to have more room. But to be honest, we already... I mean, I have time to upgrade something like a, I don't know, front wing maybe. Bring like something else, like a rear wing maybe or something. So I might actually do that. Might design a new front wing. Because we did not do that yet. I mean, in the Nissan career mode, the front wing did help out a lot. I have to say. So, you know. Let's go for this. I think I did something like this on the Nissan career mode. I also don't want to put it down to the maximum because, bro, like the entire front wing will be used up in 1 or 2 races. Like that's, yeah, that's too much, too early, I should say. Okay, get on that. And we just basically wait until we manufacture the parts. How is the facilities? You have to pick 2 for everything when you are starting or setting up the Cadillac team. And you have to have like 25 million starting money. How much would it cost to upgrade? 11 million, bruh. It's a lot of money. I mean, I don't think we need to do that kind of upgrade yet. Maybe we should do something else, you know. Just to bring in more money. Might as well upgrade this, yeah. Hospitality area. How much will it? 38 days, okay. And this one as well, maybe, yeah. Or, oh, that's cheap. 6 days only, so, you know. Okay, continue manufacturing complete. Finally, we are actually building the parts we need. Confirm changes, confirm. Yeah. So let me go to the cars. But what did we, wait, what did we build? It doesn't say what part we manufactured, so was it the, okay, it was not the chassis. Was it maybe the side pod? No. On the floor, no. Okay, we built one suspension. Okay, we will of course put everything on the cars with time, but we just need to wait until we actually produce the parts required. Ronin Yon, I have no idea who this guy is, but it's one of the affiliate drivers for us. I never heard of him. Cars. So, suspension. Install it on car 2 as well. Underfloor. We have 2 of them. Side pods. Okay, we have 2 side pods for now, but we will have more backups or, you know, spares. Chassis, do we have a chassis? Not yet. Oh, we are not even, oh, I completely forgot to manufacture it. Although I don't even have enough room right now for the chassis, fortunately. Yeah. God damn it. Okay, let's see how the pre-season test went. Can we see it somewhere? Of course, both drivers are unhappy with the car performance, but... Okay, we designed the front wing, but we don't have enough, you know, room. And I don't want to cancel any of my projects right now. I want to build the spares. Acceleration is pretty decent. Rate mode effectiveness, not very good. Cornering. Yeah, engine cooling is one of the best. And the tire preservation is also not bad. We can send Herta, because, you know, he's not one of our active drivers. Let's do that. And wait, why is Zhu affiliate? Is he actually affiliated to Cadillac? In real life? I don't know. But we don't need him to do that. Like, it's so stupid that the drivers suffer, or not just the drivers, but, you know, the stuff performance, suffers a hit if you have to do these engagements for the sponsors. Like, it's so fucking stupid, if you ask me, but whatever. It's a gameplay mechanic, of course, so. School events. Sporting director. No, I will send Ju. And then that's it. Because, you know, Ju is not the main driver, so doesn't really matter if he suffers a bad day or anything like that. Training schedule. Yeah, they should rest. Fatigue reduction. Yeah, they should suffer. I mean, they should not suffer, but they should rest a bit. I don't know why I said suffer. Go to important. Okay, new stuff available. New, you know, hours for the wind tunnel and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, like I unfortunately don't have the room or anything. Yeah. Because I have a chassis waiting on the side and I also have a new front wing that's waiting. I mean, we can design something else, like maybe a new rear wing. Yeah, why not? Or we should skip that chassis. Maybe, yeah, let's do that. I might skip that chassis completely, design a new one by spending all my stuff on it. I mean, yeah, okay. It's of course not going to be ready for Melbourne, but whatever, yeah. Engineers. 6 engineers, indeed. Confirm. And continue. So yeah, we are making a new chassis. I will most likely skip the second one. Oops. But yeah. I want to double check the cars. Do we have... Not the chassis, sorry. Front wing. Oh yeah, we don't have the parts manufactured. Do we have everything? Okay, we have both this car, this one, and this one as well. Fantastic. Although I might use the earlier parts, you know, just to save some kilometers on them. Strategy prep. Is it going to rain? Maybe. No, doesn't seem like it. Yeah, let's go for 21st for both drivers. Although I think we can finish above that, you know. I mean, we have decent amount of upgrades on the car, so...
It's wonderful to be back down under for the Australian Grand Prix. The beginning of a brand new Formula One season. Every team, every driver, whether rookies or champions, all start here on zero, ahead of another year's battle for glory.
Yeah.
Exciting weekend ahead at Red Bull with a brand new driver on board of their car. The weekend begins.
Yeah, I mean, Red Bull has Hadjar, of course. Continue. To be honest, I don't know if I should use the... Yeah, I might swap over to the old ones. You know. Just for the practice sessions, or the first two practice session. Car setup, we will not do anything with that. 20 laps, we will be careful, we don't need to do too much. And I mean, do we save lifetime on the ERS if we use this one? I don't know. You know, if you're not deploying that much with the ERS, then I guess we should be able to do that then. But let's go for top up for the drivers. Bottas, and we will revert the old part as well. Save a few kilometers on it, you know. Or at least I would, you know, want to make sure that we don't lose spare parts. Uh, 20 laps, yeah. Careful and top up. Okay, practice 1, manage session, continue.
Track is green.
Okay, let's send out Perez. And Bottas as well. No, someone else is also departing. It's one of the Ferraris. I think. Is it? It's going to be Hamilton indeed, yeah. He's also leaving the pits early. And other drivers as well, the other...
Loud and clear.
No, okay, so that's going to be maybe one of the Audis. I suspect it is going to be one of the Audis. Or maybe both of them. Hülkenberg and... Okay, it's only Hülkenberg out on the track from the Audi team. They also have some new driver. So, Rafael Camara is in the Ferrari next to Leclerc. We have Nicola Tsolov in the Red Bull and Fionn McLaughlin in the other Red Bull. Joshua Dirksen in the Mercedes. Who do we have? Iwasa in the RB or Racing Bulls. Emma Felbermeyer in the Audi car. And that's it for rookies. But yeah, I don't know if we should be able to, you know, save some ERS if we don't deploy that much, because I kind of want to protect that. But yeah, Perez begins his first flying lap. It's kind of weird they have, you know, rookie drivers on an FP1 on the first season. Or on the first round of the season. So he's also one of the Aston Martins. Alonso, yeah, indeed. Is that the other Aston? Oh no, it's going to be Hülkenberg, right? Yeah, in the Audi. And fighting for position. During FP1. Aston is not having a good time, that's for sure. So we are going to be overtaken by Camara. It's fighting against Bottas. Or is it Perez? No, it's Bottas, okay. Yeah, the cars look very nice. And Alonso overtakes Hülkenberg. Although not like it matters that much. Like, I mean, the Audi is a lot better than the Aston Martin. So, I guess it's going to be the same for the game as well. But yeah, Camara is doing a lot better than us, even though he's stuck behind Bottas, you know. He's setting faster lap times. But we don't really need to fight him, to be honest. I mean, it's just the practice session. Perez. Perez improves, of course. I guess Bottas is also going to do the same. No, he did not. I mean, he's fighting with Camara, so he's not really running in clean air, you know. Kind of focusing on defending. But yeah, for now, Perez P3 behind Alonso and Camara. Hülkenberg up to P4 now. Alonso managed to overtake him. And also we are not really deploying, so we are not really using the ERS. So, you know. Obviously we are going to be slower in the practice sessions, but once I put on the new parts, it will be a lot better. It will be significantly better. I just wanted to use the old parts because, you know, I want to avoid losing a front wing or anything like that. Maybe Bottas can improve. I mean, maybe his second sector is green, so he might improve. I don't know if he did, but it kind of looked like that his his second and third sector was green. We also got more cars out now. Stroll also left the pits, and I think one of the Mercedes cars, yeah, indeed, Dirksen in the Mercedes. Where is Perez? Yeah. Let's just keep doing it like this, and I'm going to speed up time, you know. More and more drivers are leaving the track, or I mean leaving the pits. I mean, so far it's looking good. We are not really pushing, to say the least. I mean, the tires are cold. We are not deploying that much with the ERS. And we are not far from Hülkenberg and
How are we looking?
the other driver. This driver, who is battling one of the Ferraris. Is it Camara? Yeah, it is indeed. The two rookies are fighting. With Behrman and someone else ahead of him. Is that maybe... Okay, let's say Mercedes. Dirksen. No, it's going to be Russell. And the McLaren behind. Norris.
How's the balance?
It's really tricky to drive.
Yeah, of course
Copy
the
that.
setup satisfaction is not good, but well, it never is.
Surrender drivability.
Just waiting for them to finish the program, and then we can get them back to the track or to the pits and, you know, work on that setup. Yep, they're heading back to the garage. Perfect. Okay, Bottas has a few drivers behind him. I think it's one of the Alpines or Alpines.
So
Gasly.
we're boxing this lap.
And it's a Racing Bull, and I couldn't really see who it was. Yeah, it's a Red Bull as well. Yeah, just don't crash or anything like that. Yeah, limiter on. Although I don't know if your drivers can get penalized for speeding in the pits or anything
Let's
like
get
that,
them
you know.
on. So we'll pull up in front of the garage, stop on the marks.
Okay. I mean, well, that's not really helpful. Okay. Maybe something like this. Hold on. No. No, we can keep it like that. Yeah. Let's keep it like that for Perez. 20 laps, yeah. And then we can do the same with Bottas. Work on that setup. Yeah, they are not really enjoying their time out there in the... I mean, it's a brand new team, so, you know, not much reason to complain. It's not going to be good, huh? Okay. I mean, it's not really perfect. But, okay, let's do it like this. 20 laps, yeah. It's not perfect, but it is what it is. Speed of time until they, you know, finish the setup. I mean, we will have plenty of track time to, you know, run for, so. Perez, completed, and send out. Bottas, send out. Yeah, like we are doing fine in terms of lap time, even though we are not really, we did not put any upgrade on the car right now, and we are not pushing, not really using the battery, and we are just 3/10 slower than the Audis, so I think we will have enough time to collect every message from the drivers. Hopefully, at least. Red is fighting with some buddies. Yeah, like he's in a train, of course, right now. One of the Aston Martins. It's going to be Stroll. Yeah. And there is a Haas car maybe ahead. Yeah. One of the Alpines are behind, and then another Racing Bulls. They're not really pushing. Just trying to be careful. I hope that they don't crash, you know, during any of the sessions. Szia Ákos, mizu mizu. Ez melyik multi? Hogy érted? Hogy multi? Hogy érted, hogy multi?
Is it that working properly?
Yeah, the tires are cold, but I don't really care. I just want them to get through the practice session, you know. Iwasa T20. Sainz. Behind one of my drivers. Is it going to be... No, it's going to be Bottas. Yeah, he's behind Bottas right now. Russell, he's in the pits. Norris, Piastri, both of them are out on the track. Yeah, we will have enough time to collect the last message from the drivers. Thankfully. Yeah,
How's
we
the
did.
balance?
Okay, satisfaction good.
It's okay.
Copy that.
So, you know, it's not great but not bad, so it's a improvement.
Yeah, it's okay.
One of the Red Bulls. Is it going to be Solov? Yeah, it's Solov. Going for a move on one of the Williams cars. Was it Sainz? No, it was Albon actually. It's Bottas ahead of them. Melyik csapattal játszom most? Ez most a 2026-os mód. Az idei szezon mód. Aztán a Cadillackel vagyok. Az új csapattal, az új Cadillackel csapatom. Oh, we got overtaken by Albon. But you know, doesn't really matter. Just going to run until the end of the session. Few minutes to go. I mean, yeah, they are returning to the garage anyway, so. And the session ended. One of the drivers in the Audi McLaughlin is also out on the track. Dirksen and Gasly. But he might return to the pit. No, he finishes his lap. He finishes P5 though. First practice session P5, not bad. Soloff P8 and Colapinto P9. Gasly comes up to P3 actually. Not bad. I mean, Alpine did make a lot of improvements for this season, so... That's, you know, Mercedes engine definitely helped a lot to solve the problems of the team or improve their situation. But yeah, it's Russell who takes the win or the first place for the practice session, and then we have Norris, Gasly, Piastri, Leclerc, Dirksen, Berman, Solov, Colapinto, Camara, and then we have Lindeblad, Hülkenberg, Albon, McLaughlin, Stroll, Ocon, Alonso, Emma Felbenmeyer, very strange name. She finishes P18, Sainz, Ivasa, and Bottas and Perez. Of course, we don't have the upgrades on the car yet, so our situation is going to improve a lot. I think I will put on the new parts for the third practice session. And we don't need to push or anything. Let me check the... Oh god, yeah, we are using the old ones, okay. Setup 75% confidence and 65 for Bottas, I mean for Perez. Not very good. Not very good. Van-e tartalékpilótám? Van a Colton Herta. Ő a tartalékpilóta csapatnál jelenleg. Meg van valami másik pilóta is, de őt nem ismerem, nem tudom. A játék adta automatikusan. Valami ázsiai pilóta. So yeah, I think I might skip practice 2. Continue. There's Leclerc and Antonelli back in the car. Norris, Berman P4. Verstappen, Hamilton, Russell, Piastri, Ocon, Gasly, Hedjar, Hülkenberg, Sainz, Bortoleto, Colapinto, Stroll, Lawson, Lindblad, Perez, Albon, Alonso, and Bottas. Okay. Like, even without the upgrades, I think we will not be last. But, you know. Yeah, I think I will put on the new stuff. For the third practice session. Van egy pár új frissített felfüggesztés, meg oldalt tudsz, meg minden. Újítások. Aztán azt eddig nem használtam. Most az utolsó szabad edzésre feltesszük őket, meg a időmérőre, meg a futamra is. 20 laps, yeah. Bottas, car parts, suspension, yep. Just hope they don't crash or anything like that. And that's it, okay. If you have been really careful with the ERS. I'm not really using it, although I don't really want to. So we will just use it like this. And compounds, yeah, we will use the mediums. Manage session. Send out Perez. And Bottas can also go. And I might set them to avoid the high risk curbs. I think I might have, I should have done this earlier. If I can, yeah.
Okay.
Because when you do this, it's going to save some time or save
Okay,
some, how do I say it, like some,
Copy.
it's not going to wear out your parts as quick. Inkább csak az időmérőre meg a futamra. Hát gondoltam arra, de a játékban a pilótának hozzá kell szoknia az új cucchoz. Hát itt van ez a zöld cucc, itt a 24%, az jelzi, hogy hogy mennyire ismeri a pilóta azt az új első szárnyat például, vagy új felfüggesztést, stb. Hát a játékban így muszáj kicsit hozzászokhatni a pilótákat az új cuccokhoz. Bottas might be a bit quicker than Perez, but we will be careful not to, crash. Oh, someone is leaving the pit. It's one of the Audis. Kind of going to impede our first lap, Hülkenberg. He doesn't really want to let us through. I don't know why the AI doesn't have any blue flags during practice sessions. It's one of the issues with the game, I suppose. Yeah, like Hülkenberg is fighting for position, even though he, he should be backing off. Bottas going to be faster. I mean, Perez is, how do I say it? Like, Perez was held up, unfortunately. Unfortunately. So I'm going to speed up time. Yeah, Perez is going to be... I mean, Hülkenberg already overtook Perez, which is expected. Hülkenberg in front is faster than Verstappen for the moment, and Behrman P3. We are 5th and 6th of the moment, but we are obviously very careful, like we are not really doing anything. We are not pushing at all. I also told the drivers to back off and don't use the curbs to, stop the parts from wearing out so quickly. But it doesn't really matter where we finish during the practice sessions. Mercedes 1-2 at the moment. Actually, oh, there was yellow flags. Behrman
Now look, here we head
ended
to
up running
turn
wide.
six.
He's fighting one of the Red
Nearly.
Bulls,
Oh,
and
just
yeah,
running wide, but all being well and fingers crossed, no lasting damage to the car.
he went a bit wide as he was fighting one of the Red Bull cars. I can't see the number. Where is Behrman? Behrman. Is it Hadjar? Yeah, I think it might be Hadjar who was ahead of Bearman, yeah. They were fighting for position and Bearman went a bit too wide. Bortoleto running P15. Then we have Bottas P17. Since someone set a better lap time. I don't know who. Perez P21. And Lindblad. There's a group of cars fighting. It's kind of annoying how the AI fights for position during practice, you know. Hamilton. P6 right now. Ocon P8. And then we have Sainz and Gasly. But yeah, Norris went to first. He's fighting with his teammate. Very counterproductive. Piastri is only P11. I mean, no wonder they're fighting for position, you know, ruining each other's lap time. So, yeah. The two Mercedes cars, Antonelli P3. I think he's stuck behind one of the drivers. Is it Bottas? No, it's actually going to be Perez. But yeah, let me swap, or let me speed up time. They should conclude the the session in relative quickly. So car parts. Oh yeah, we keep that. Setup. Yeah, we don't really care about the setup. I'm not really going to bother with it. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it as it is. 79%. It's alright. Confirm. Wait, why didn't it? Oh, I think I messed up something with Bottas. Because he returned to the pits earlier than Perez. I think I forgot to set his program time to 20 laps. That's why he returned a bit earlier than, you know, than Perez. Okay, Perez is also returning to the pits now. Maybe I forgot to put on new parts on Perez's car. Like, he's notably slower than Bottas. I mean, not that much, half a second. But they should be having the same parts. The same, you know, the same upgrades. I mean, it's a good thing that when you're playing one of these mods, it actually puts you at the end of the previous season. So you can actually upgrade your car before the season starts and sort out different things before the season begins, you know. We're going to reconfigure his... Oh, yeah. His setup. Oh, god damn it. Okay. No, revert, yeah. And this is not really going to help. So let's use this one maybe a bit. It's good. Okay. No. Oh, the traction is going to be abysmal. How the fuck do I bring that back? Yeah, I cannot do that. Yeah, I think I will keep it 70. Yeah. Oh, the tires cannot. I mean, then let's reduce his stuff to, I don't know how many laps. 18 laps. I don't want to put on a different set of tire, you know, for his car. Send out. But yeah, Bottas is looking better for now than Perez. Norris is leading ahead of Russell and Antonelli. Then we have the two Ferraris, Hamilton and Leclerc. Verman, Hadjar, Ocon, Sainz and Gasly are the top 10. Piastri is outside of the top 10, P11, Bortoleto P12 in the Audi. Of course, this is the first season for Audi as a team and as a engine supplier. Verstappen only P13, not very good so far. Lawson, Alonso, Hülkenberg, Stroll, Colapinto, Albon, Bottas, Lindblad and Perez. So I'm just going to speed up time, you know, just to make sure that they finish the programs. Hopefully no issues, no crashes or lockups or anything like that. It's nicely bring the car home. Yeah, just nicely, you know, don't wear out the ERS or the engine or anything. Or did I put them on? Yeah, I did indeed, okay. Hamilton goes to first place, ahead of Norris. I think with like, I don't know, 5 10 minutes to go, we might run out of the tire. Or the program might end, you know. So we won't drive until the end of the session. Oh no, what happened? Perez. Oh, it's just the tire, okay. Oh, thank God. It's just the tire. I don't care about that. Okay, Bottas is returning to the pits.
I am struggling now.
But yeah, it's thankfully just the tire, so nothing crazy. I was kind of scared that he ran wide or something, you know. Okay, we are not going to send them out again. There is no reason to. And Perez came back. Nice. Yeah, like we don't... I'm not going to send them out. We will just simply speed up time and end the session. Hamilton is still in the lead ahead of Russell. And then Norris. Leclerc is P7. Almost 8 tenths behind Hamilton. Or 8 tenths slower than Hamilton. Okay, the session ended. Gasly P5, he's chasing one of the Audis. Hülkenberg, yeah, it is indeed Hülkenberg. He's P12, Alonso P14. We have Leclerc out on the track and Hadjar as well. And that's it, basically. Speed of time. So everyone can finish their lap time. Finish their lap. And yeah, Hamilton wins the last practice session ahead of Russell and Norris. Then we have Kimi, Gasly, Hadjar, Leclerc, Albon, Berman, and Piastri. He managed to come back into the top 10 eventually. Verstappen only P15. What is going on? Yeah, we finished last unfortunately, but you know, we were not pushing at all. Continue. I mean, yeah, it could be better, but it is what it is.
Our weekend continues with qualifying as the drivers fight it out for a strong grid position.
These days, it's a much faster layout here at Albert Park, and teams need to focus on getting high and medium speed cornering right to set a good qualifying time.
Karoon, if we could perhaps talk about Lewis for a moment.
I think I will go for that
They were looking
two
pretty sharp in practice and
qualifying
setting good
lap
times.
as I
They're
did in the
probably
Nissan
feeling
career.
pretty confident now, but a good practice time doesn't always guarantee a strong qualifying outcome.
So stay with us, folks. It's sure to be a good one.
So like maybe 6 minutes before the end I will send out my drivers. But yeah, I want to double check the car parts. Yeah, we put everything, yeah. We put all the upgrades on Perez's car, but he's kind of struggling. I mean, he doesn't really like the upgrade or the setup that much. But it is what it is. We will go for 2 flying laps, please. And yeah, I think around 6 or 7 minutes before the session ends, I will send out my drivers. Until then, we will just simply wait in the pits. And the session confirm.
Track is green.
Simply speed up time a bit. No one is leaving yet. Okay, we got Verstappen first and then Piastri. Warming their tires, and then we have Lindblad as well. He's one of the rookies. Actually, he might be the only rookie this season, right? Yeah, he's the only rookie on the grid this season. They also have like some new livery for the car. For the Spanish Grand Prix. Leclerc is also leaving the pit. It's going to be Verstappen who will set a lap time first. So actually, maybe we should stay with him a bit. Yeah, Verstappen is pushing now. Oh, someone is leaving. It's Berman. It might be a problem for Verstappen. Into turn 1. That was close, but thankfully Berman was overtaken before turn 1. Hadjar also left the pits. I mean, so far Verstappen wasn't very good this weekend, but you know, it was just the practice sessions. He only finished P15 at the last practice session, so I don't know what happened, but hopefully there won't be any crashes for anyone this practice session or this qualifying session. Verstappen is coming across. You see, Piastri has the fastest first sector. Not a surprise. Yeah, Verstappen says the only timed lap for now. 1:15.251. We will have Piastri, who goes almost half a second quicker than Verstappen. And we got Berman, possibly? Oh no, Berman is going to start his lap, I think. We will have one of the... I don't know who that is, but someone is coming across the line. Lindblad, yeah. 2.5 seconds slower than Piastri. That's a rather significant difference. Utolsó leszek mind a két kocsival, ha nem lesznek kiesők? Nem, szerintem Aston Martin előtt tudunk végezni legalábbis. Az a cél. Mert van egy pár új cucc az autón, szóval remélem, hogy nem leszünk utolsó. Russell is also on a outlap. Alonso, Stroll as well. Leclerc goes quicker, or quickest. Almost 2 tenths quicker than Piastri. Who else is on a time lap? Hadjar? Yeah, he might be... Oh... He might be held up a bit by the Aston Martin of Stroll. Because I think Stroll just begin his flying lap, or he's also... Oh, never mind. Yeah. So... That was very weird. But yeah, Hadjar was held up massively. By, I think that's Stroll, and yeah, now Stroll is being held up. Yeah, that was Stroll indeed. That was very strange from the AI, you know. It kind of looked like that he did not want to let Hadjar through, but then decided to at like the first place. After the last corner, like why would you lift off, you know? So this lap time of Stroll is going to be really bad. It's going to be really, really bad. Sainz on a outlap. Colapinto P4 ahead of Berman, Lindblad, and Hadjar. Is Russell on a time lap? Yeah, he is indeed. He might be quick. Oh, I mean, look at the difference. Verstappen is almost 6.5 tenths slower than Leclerc. That was a great lap from Colapinto. Very good lap. Russell is... Yeah, Stroll's lap time was very bad. And Alonso's as well. But Russell is coming across the last few corners. Oh. Accidentally swapped to that screen. Let's see where he ends up. I think he might be in the top 3. He should be ahead of Verstappen. Yeah, second place. For now. But yeah, this pace from the Aston Martins are not very good, to say the least. I don't know what happened. Like, both of them are 6 seconds slower than Leclerc. That's crazy. Hamilton is pushing. So this driver should get out of the way, indeed. Well, it was one of the Audis. Might have been... Actually, both of them are at the same spot, basically. But yeah, let's see Hamilton's lap. That is Stroll, who... Is he going to pull away or pull aside? No. Stroll once again holds up a driver. And he decided to let him through at like the last corner, so Hamilton definitely lost some time. P6. Yeah, almost a second away from Leclerc. Okay, I suppose Sainz is going to set his lap time now. Indeed, P8. Albon. He's also on a timed lap, and Antonelli as well. He's going to come across the line. Let's see where he ends up. I think he's on a fast lap. It kind of looks like it. Antonelli goes. Okay, so he just started his lap, okay. But Albon is going to be on a timed lap indeed. He's pushing. And then we will have Gasly behind him. I mean, Sainz is P8, so I think Albon is going to be somewhere. Yeah, Albon goes P8. Takes that position away from Sainz. Gasly, is he on a time lap? Indeed. And P5. Damn. Yeah, the Alpine is very good. Very strong start to the qualifying from them. You got Norris starting his first flying lap. I should send out my drivers soon. I just want to wait until these guys go away, you know, because there is a bunch of cars that are, I don't know if they are pitting or not, but yeah, let's send them out, send Bottas out, and then we can send Perez as well, because we are doing 2 laps, of course. But that's one of the fast cars. I think it's going to be Ocon then. No? No. Then it should be one of the... Who was it? Lawson? Yeah, it was Lawson. He's going to go into the pits, I think. So it's not really a problem. It's not really going to be a problem for us. Okay, we are not, you know, we don't have to avoid the high-risk curbs in this session. To make sure the same thing goes for Bottas as well. I wanted to send Bottas out a bit earlier because he seems to be the faster this session. Ocon goes P8. He's ahead of Hamilton, which is, I mean, it would be a surprise, but Hamilton had a really bad lap. He was held up, so not that big of a surprise. But yeah, Lindblad will hopefully, or not Lindblad, but Lawson will
There's a bit of traffic
go into the pits, hopefully.
You are clear to start your lap.
Indeed. And Bottas is going to start his flying lap. We got some cars leaving the pits, unfortunately. 2 of them. Albon and Hadjar. So I'm hoping that they won't hold up Bottas or... Okay, Hadjar is pulling aside. Now it's only Albon who is ahead. I think we will catch him in this straight. Yeah. He will nicely pull aside, I hope. Yeah, he did, okay. What about Perez? Okay, there is Hadjar. He nicely pulls to the side. And there is Albon, who should also do the same. Please do the same. No! What is he... What is Albon doing? Fantastic. Like, why wouldn't he pull aside? At least Bottas was not impeded, but... fantastic. Okay, we are going to be ahead of these guys who are leaving the pits, I hope. Bottas goes P17. And yeah, we are indeed ahead of those guys, which is good because we are doing another lap. And Perez goes P18. Is the difference big?
Gap looks good.
Not really. Like, even though Perez was held up, he was very close to the lap time of Bottas, so, you know, it's a good thing that we have some upgrades on the car already. It's going to make it easier. I think Hadjar is going to improve. I mean, he has to, you know. But yeah, fucking Albon ended up holding me up. Or holding up, you know, Perez. He had all the time in the world to pull away, or to pull to the side, and he did not do that. And the Astons are last place. Not a surprise. They have the worst car by far. Yeah. Track position is not great for Bottas. Yeah, I mean, we have one of the cars right behind us. That's not good. That is not good.
Happy with
Because he's going to
tyres.
be a problem.
You've got a good gap to the car ahead. Happy to open your lap.
But who is that? Is that Sainz? Yeah, it is indeed Sainz. So Sainz is going to get a great tow, you know, during the lap. But I'm just hoping that we can kind of maintain this kind of difference or this kind of, you know, distance. Oh no, that's an Aston Martin. Who is that? Okay, we got held up already. It's Stroll again.
Seen that, mate?
Yeah, like... No, it was actually Alonso. So yeah, Bottas is not going to improve, at least I doubt. He will... Well, actually his lap time is green, or his first sector is green. Perez not so much, unfortunately. Yeah, Bottas second lap, or second sector is yellow. And now we are being attacked by Sainz. Yeah, this is not a great qualifying. Although this is our first, so. And Stroll goes P18, like come on. Come on, bro. Like, it's so annoying that there is no penalty for, you know, being held up or holding someone up. Unfortunately,
You are P19.
Bottas doesn't improve, and neither will. Well, actually, Perez does improve. Nice. So P20 and P21 so far.
Copy.
Is Alonso on a flying? I hope he's not. Okay, he did not. He finished his lap. He's way too far, like 6.2 seconds. That's crazy. And Hadjar only P18. Stroll P19. And Sainz P17. Although he's on a timed lap, so he might end up knocking out Albon. Oh, never mind. I think he's yeah. He's not pushing. Or is he pushing? I don't think he's pushing. But yeah, we got Antonelli P13 and Hamilton P11. They safely make their way to the second part of qualifying, but Hadjar doesn't. Kind of a surprise. And it's kind of surprising that Perez ended up out qualifying Bottas, but this was thanks to, you know, Sainz to an extent, and that Aston Martin of Alonso. So yeah, traffic is really annoying in this game, but you know, we did not qualify last, at least P20 and P21 continue.
Well, the fans here are all set. every one of them eagerly awaiting the 58 laps of today's race.
Albert Park often seems to set teammate against teammate. From Hill and Villeneuve dueling for the 1996 win to Bottas beating fellow Mercedes driver.
Oh yeah, that was
and
crazy.
pole-sitter Hamilton
And Villeneuve
with a win
is
in
fighting, you know,
2019.
Hill for the championship in his first season.
The Albert Park circuit is
In
bursting
Formula
with
One.
rapid corners and a long straight where drivers can push their speed to the limits. Good attention to medium speed downforce will likely make beating this.
I'm going to skip this. And let's see how the grid looks like. It's Antonelli on pole, ahead of Norris and Verstappen. And then we have Piastri, Russell, Leclerc, Hamilton, Colapinto, Gasly and Hülkenberg in the Audi makes it into the top 10. Then we have Berman, Ocon, Bortoleto, Albon, Lindblad, Lawson, Sainz, Hadjar, Stroll, Perez, Bottas and Alonso. God damn. It's kind of surprised that, you know, Hülkenberg made it into the top 10 in qualifying. And Kimi Antonelli is on pole. So which strategy should I go for? I mean, what if we do this? Is it going to... it's actually going to be slower. If I save some tires, yeah. It's also slower. It's even slower. It's not really going to make a difference, I suppose, yeah. But yeah, let's confirm. Yeah, I think I will keep this soft, hard and the medium for Perez. And maybe I should do the same for Bottas as well. Or maybe we can do something else. Maybe like... I mean, it's supposed to be around the same, you know, time. For, you know, the C and D strategy. You just simply swap out the hard tires for mid. So maybe I will do this for Bottas. Yeah, it's not really going to make a difference, I suppose. If you are saving the soft tires. Not going to make a difference, and yeah. Fuel, we will definitely under fuel. By some, how much you can? 44 laps. Let's go for that. Pace mode, yeah. Fuel usage, we will keep it that, and we will deploy straight away to try to make up some positions. At the start. And the same goes for Bottas. We will deploy fuel. Under fuel to 51 laps. Okay. Soft, hard, medium, soft, medium, medium. I mean soft, medium, hard. Hopefully this is going to work out. Start race. When I session. Yes, please.
Well then, it's not long
Like, I don't
until we
want
get
to underfuel
started here,
too much,
and
because
we
I did
should be in for a
one
tightly
race,
contested race.
and I ended up running out of fuel on the last lap.
Now there's a lot of talk going into this one about the Red Bull driver.
Being back in P18 is going to prove to be a significant challenge.
Yeah, not the first qualifying, not a good first qualifying for Hadjar.
And it looks like we're good to go.
Only P18.
Brace yourselves for the Australian Grand Prix.
But yeah, I ran out of fuel when I completely underfueled the car,
It's lights out,
even
and
though I
away we
ran most
go.
of the race, or almost the entire race. In the conserve fuel stuff, you know. We'll do
we can
this.
increase lift and coast.
We brought us up to P18.
Hey, copy.
It'd be nice to make up a few positions at the start. Hadjar down to P20.
So we'd like to increase management.
Okay. First there.
Yeah, we're kind of dropping behind the others, but that's alright. Antonelli still leads, almost a second ahead of Verstappen. Then we have Norris, who's attacking Verstappen, or having a look.
Able- Gap is 1.0.
Unfortunately, we didn't manage to stay ahead of Lawson for P18, but happens, I suppose. Oh yeah. I mean, the confidence for Bottas went up a bit, thanks to the overtakes. And we are not that far from Lawson and the others, of course. Antonelli, and then we have Verstappen. Norris and Russell fighting for P3. So far, Norris manages to hold on to the position. Russell has the fastest lap. And we have also Piastri and Hamilton and Leclerc very close to each other. And then the others, you know, they are kind of falling behind Colapinto, Gasly and Behrman up to P10.
First there.
Okay, Perez lost position, unfortunately. It is what it is. I mean, Hedger will eventually get us. Like, there is no way we can keep him behind. He's in a lot better car. Nope, Perez managed to get back on Alonso. Antonelli and Verstappen fighting for first place. Verstappen has the fastest lap. Russell up to P3 now. I think they eventually will close in. Yeah, I mean, you can see how close they are already. Russell, Norris, Hamilton and the others are already right behind Verstappen and Antonelli. Might even try an overtake. Bottas lost the position to Hadjar, unfortunately.
Just do your best, please. Car behind is Perez. Gap is 3.3.
Oh yeah, Russell is very close. But not close enough. I don't think he's going to dive, yeah. He did not dive down the inside to overtake. But the fight for the first place is very close between the top 7. And yeah, we are dropping behind like crazy. Is it because of the tires? Yeah, I suppose it was because of the tires. We managed to catch up to Lawson.
So from our side, tires are good.
Yeah, like I cannot really conserve the tires, unfortunately, because then they are going to be too cold. Perez and Alonso fighting for P21. Verstappen is in the lead ahead of Antonelli and Russell, but yeah, the top 7 is super close to each other. Behrman and Bortoleto is also, you know,
Good job.
not too far.
Sides ahead.
Bottas overtakes
Now we can see
Lawson.
what happened. Here we are then. at
Oh,
the 11th
nice. We missed this unfortunately,
It's
but
there for the taking.
thankfully he made it work. And it's one of the Williams cars ahead, I think.
Into 19th.
It's going to be Sainz indeed. Can
Does
we...
have DRS.
No, we can't. Unfortunate, but we can attack into turn 1, I mean turn 3, hopefully. With, you know, the overtake mode, or whatever the fuck it's called. And unfortunately, Bottas could not pull off the move. That's a shame. Perez cannot, I mean, Perez could not really shake off Alonso, as you can see. Can't really leave him behind. I mean, they are far already, over 4 seconds behind, so yeah. But I suppose there is going to be 1 or 2 retirements.
Keep your head down.
We should be easily accomplishing our objective with both drivers. Oh, come on, Bottas, come on. We are getting stuck, unfortunately. Behind Sainz. I don't want to risk crashing, you know. So I'm not really going to order Bottas to risk a or overtake. Or go for a high risk overtake. Oh, he goes around the outside. Nice.
DRS.
Nice, 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 nice. That was a great move.
Nice work.
Yeah, beautiful.
Okay, so that is P18. Stroll ahead of you.
But at least Perez is nicely defending Alonso. But yeah, he just couldn't really make up places at the start. And I was kind of silly to put them on, you know, to have them, I told them to save the tires. It didn't really work out. How did Bottas pull a 2-second gap to Sainz? That was crazy, but you know, I don't mind. I don't mind, don't get me wrong. Is Perez going to lose the position? Indeed, yeah. To Alonso.
Am I sitting back on the streets?
Yeah, like we can take it back, don't worry. Oh, that was a... Alonso pulled out a pretty big gap, not gonna lie. I'm going to deploy. And maybe attack into turn 3. And try to take back the position. Hopefully. Yeah, indeed. Neutral. We are entering the pit window, okay. Yeah, Perez overtakes Alonso. Great move. Yeah, like, if they can overtake, it helps the driver confidence so much. Like, I'm kind of hoping that Perez now can pull away from Alonso. I mean, he's over a second away from him. It would be nice if he, you know, left him behind in the dust. Antonelli leads ahead of Hamilton. Hamilton made his way up to the second place and he's under attack from Verstappen. He does have the fastest lap though. Look like P4, Russell P5. Actually, Norris just took P5 from Russell. And then we have Piastri P7. Bortoletti up to P8.
Copy.
Behrman P9 and Colapinto P10. It's a pretty big train of cars. Unfortunately, we are not part of that. Lawson overtook Sainz, and I think he's going to catch up to us sooner or later. It would be nice to get close to Stroll, although there is a pretty big gap to Stroll and Hadjar, as you can see. But it would be nice to catch up to this large group of cars. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Behrman takes P8, and then we have Bortoleto, Colapinto fending off the attack from Lindblad, who takes P10 or P11, sorry, or actually P10, yeah, P10 from Lindblad. I mean from Colapinto. Hülkenberg P12. Yeah, Lawson is catching up rapidly, but we are also catching up to Stroll. So, you know, I think Lawson is using the battery or something. Has to be, like, he's catching up at a crazy pace.
Stroll ahead. He is 1.4 seconds ahead.
Yeah, we managed to catch up to Stroll. That's good. It's going to help us keep this position from Lawson.
How are the tires?
Starting to slide a bit.
Perez nicely catching up to Sainz. He's going very slow for some reason. I don't know what's going on with Sainz. Doesn't seem like that he has a problem with the car, you know. But he's very slow. Oh yeah, look at this. The top 7 fighting for the first place. Actually, not the top 7, the top 6. As you can see, there is a pretty big gap to Hamilton and Antonelli. And we have Verstappen in 3rd place. Lindblad is pitting from P9. It's an early stop. He's putting on the hards. No problems there for him.
Copy.
Perez nicely catching up to Sainz. I think he's going to be ahead of
I can't go
Lind.
faster.
Yeah, indeed.
Still a long way
We're going to be ahead of Lindblad. And I think, yeah, we should pit. Open pit options. Yeah, let's pit with Perez. Let's push a bit, you know. Maybe we should deploy as well. For this lap. Yellow flags. Oh, Behrman has damage. What happened? Behrman has damage. Oh, sector 2. Behrman crashed on turn 7. Is it going to be a safety car? He crashed out from P8 now. And he ran wide and he went into the barrier. Oh, he's out. Okay, so that might be a safety car.
And clearly they're not what everyone in the garage.
But we are kind of
wanted to
far
see.
away from the pits, so... Oh wait, no, never mind. Behrman is not out. He's still racing. He has damage though. So I don't know why he said that he was out. He's clearly not. He's clearly not out.
So tricky to overtake.
Come on, Valtteri. Come on, come on, come on.
Overtake is available.
Yep.
But at least Behrman has damage, so you know. He might be down. Oh, everyone is pitting. Well, not everyone, but Norris, Colapinto. Yeah, Colapinto jumps. Oh, no, who was it? Bortoleto jumps Colapinto. Bearman is pitting as well. They have to change his front wing, I think. Yeah.
Everything looks good for us at the minute. Car ahead of you is Norris.
It's 2.7
6-second gap.
for Perez. And we are going to be ahead of. That's going to be Bearman and Alonso, yeah. We don't have to harvest more. We can just continue like this. Bottas running in clean air, 5 seconds away from Norris, who pitted, and he has the fastest lap. I mean, Norris has the fastest lap, not Bottas. Verstappen is in the pits from P3. Putting on the hard tires, I suppose. Gasly is also pitting. Hülkenberg up to P6 in the Audi. Yeah, so far no problems for anyone in the pits. Stroll is pitting as well. Everyone is putting on the hards. Yeah. So where is Bottas? Bottas P12 now. That's good. But we have Lawson coming up behind us. Did he pit? Yeah, he did. He did pit for hard tire. Well, actually, no, never mind. He's on very used soft tires, so we shouldn't really care about him, you know. We can just continue to make space. I mean, we can actually conserve now a bit until the tires cool down too much.
Copy.
Okay, this is going to be the optimal, so open pit options and let's put on the mediums. Confirm pit. Let's go and...
Boxes that.
Copy, box.
I don't want... Yeah, I don't use the stuff. Yeah. Don't use the battery. We're running P11. We have a bunch of cars behind us who are, well, on a lot newer tires, you know, so we can't really do anything about this. Let's deploy as well.
You have overtake available.
Oh, Perez is fighting for P21.
Give this way.
But yeah, we got swarmed by Bearman and Sainz, I suppose. Bottas lost the position, but it's okay. We are already going to pit, so we shouldn't care too much about this. Yeah, just keep with Sainz and Bearman and Stroll and the others. Let's see the pit stop for Bottas. Hopefully it's going to go well. Okay, they are ready. Uh, 2.8, alright. And Perez managed to overtake Sainz, but there is no one ahead of him, yeah. Unfortunate. Bottas is going to be ahead of Lawson and Stroll and the others though. It will take some time until the tires heat up, unfortunately, so...
Albon, the car ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if we can defend this position for long. Tires are going to be kind of, you know... Go a
Gap
bit
is
more aggressive
1.6
to heat up the
seconds.
tires quicker.
And warm the front.
Yeah. Yeah, Sainz overtakes Perez. No safety car yet or anything like that. We only had that one incident with Bearman. who lost
And
out a
DRS.
lot on that. I mean, he's P19. He's kind of stuck behind Stroll, Lawson, and the others. Hamilton is in the pits, or he was in the pits. Did Hülkenberg pit yet, or? No, okay, so he's on the mediums. Just like Piastri and Russell, they did not pit yet.
Correct.
Lawson overtakes Bottas. Well, yeah, the tires are not really up to.
Car
Well,
behind
actually,
is Stroll.
he can now back off a bit.
So let's keep an eye on these tires.
Copy.
Can we get him back, please, into turn 1? Oh, come on. How was that not a move, bro? Come on. Come on, Valtteri. Are we going to lose the position to Stroll as well? I think we will. Yeah, we are boxed in. Like, the racing in... Oh, and we run wide. Or we got pushed wide and we lose all the positions. What a joke.
The tires have stabilized, so keep
Oh.
an eye on them.
Great news. Yeah. What a joke. Piastri is pitting for softs. What a fucking joke this was. Yeah, like when the AI goes off the track, they kind of stop, you know. And they let everyone through. So they can lose a lot of fucking position instead of just simply cutting the corner, you know. Bottas should have done that, but he did not, so I think we have to enforce some team orders. Because unfortunately Perez is on the hard tires, meanwhile Bottas is on the mediums. So Bottas is going to be quicker. Hadjar has the fastest lap. He's stuck behind Bortoleto for now, but Hülkenberg, did he pit? No, he did not. He just simply dropped back. But yeah, he's still running the medium tires. He's going to be losing more positions. Verstappen is right behind him. And then Gasly is also in the distance. 1.5 seconds behind. So yeah, it's possible that Hülkenberg is going for a one stop, you know. He's not pitting. It's very possible that he's going for a one stop. Bottas is closing in on Perez, unfortunately. Alonso, what kind of tires does he have on? He also has the hard tires. I mean, maybe we shouldn't do Lyco too much.
Yeah, copy.
But yeah, we should. I hope that Bottas is going to be able to overtake, you know, into turn 3, please. Yes. Yes, please. Overtake. No. Yes. And yeah. So I didn't wanted to have the, you know, the team order sent out because then Alonso might have overtook us. But hopefully Bottas can pull away nicely. I mean, we are not...
He does have DRS.
how do I say it? What is it?
Yeah, copy.
Engineers... Okay, everything is in correct order, but... Okay, we are not defending. I mean, we are not using the... Oh, Hülkenberg is in the pits, finally. He loses a lot of positions, but he gets the soft tires, so I don't know why he went on for so long. At least he's going to be in clean air though, as you can see. The Bottas is kind of overheating the tires.
Cool the tires.
Copy.
Wouldn't mind if he managed to stay ahead of Valtteri,
Overtake is
or
available.
ahead of Perez. Yeah, Sainz is kind of far. But yeah, this is like the worst
Recharge
scenario.
on.
Like I separated my drivers so this wouldn't happen, you know, so they would be on different places on the track. Russell is pitting from the lead for hard tires. So it's interesting that Hülkenberg put on soft tires. But I think Russell is going to go until the very end. Perez moved fast. Yeah, this is very bad. Speed up time a bit. Bottas has the better tires, but Alonso also overtook Perez. Can Perez return? Conserve some fuel. Perez is ahead of Alonso now. Kind of want to,
We can
you know,
increase lifting coast slightly.
keep him ahead of Alonso because his tires are going to overheat if he's behind. It would be nice if we could catch up to Sainz, who is on the hard tires. Perez. Those tires are not really cooling down, unfortunately. Okay, we got a nice distance to Alonso now, so Perez is not under any attack or anything like that.
Copy.
Antonelli is leading ahead of Piastri and Hamilton. And then we have Russell, who is under attack from Norris. Then we have Leclerc, Verstappen, Gasly, Hadjar and Colapinto for the top 10. Bortoleto running P11, then we have Hülkenberg P12. Lindblad, Albon, Ocon, Berman, Lawson, Stroll, Sainz, Bottas and Perez, and then Alonso. I mean, I don't know why Hülkenberg put on soft tires. Because, like, he's doing the same strategy as Russell. And Russell put on hard tires, you know. Like, Russell is going until the end, I think. Is it going to last until the end? I don't know. Or maybe Russell is going to pit at the end, you know, or like the last 15 laps or something, and put on some soft tires. Oh, yeah, we're not really catching up to Sainz because he's getting that overtake mode from Stroll, unfortunately. We enter the pit window with Bottas.
No more lifting coast.
Yeah, we don't have to Lyco too much. I think I can leave them in this balanced mode until the end. Norris is fighting Russell but can't really make the move. Someone dropped back. Oh yeah. There is a fight between Lindblad, Ocon and Hülkenberg. It's going to be under attack from two different drivers. Ocon is already making a move into turn 1 possibly. Lindblad has to back off a bit. Yep. Ocon goes through. And Lindblad is not close enough to attack into turn 3. I mean, there is a big difference between the tires, because Lindblad is on the hards, meanwhile Hülkenberg is going to be on the softs, so yeah. Can he find a way around into this corner? No. This is not really the place where the AI overtakes. But this corner is. Hülkenberg goes defensive and Lindblad goes through anyway. Hülkenberg comes back, he gets a really good exit. For no reason. Although, well, he has the soft tires, so yeah. He manages to keep the position, but Lindblad is going to pit anyway. From P15. And Behrman is pitting as well. Lindblad gets the mediums. And Behrman gets the hard tires. We are going to be ahead of him. This will be the optimal pit lap. Yeah, I think I will do this. Yeah. Open pit options and put on the hard tires until the end. And also let's push. Or maybe we should stay out. Yeah, let's stay out, I think. Pit options, cancel pit stop. And instead, I mean, how? Oh, actually, let's keep this on like this. And maybe I can go long enough to put on the soft tires, you know, like maybe lap 40 or something. That could work out.
We need to increase management, so look after these tires.
Behrman was in the pits indeed. Yeah, like we will see if I can make it until like lap 40 or something, you know, and then put on the softs for the last few laps, last, you know, 18, 17 laps. Piastri is pitting. Gasly as well. And he gets the hard tires. It's a very slow stop though. Yeah, he lost a lot of time with that. Oh yeah, Bottas is under attack from, who is that? Behrman. Oh, Perez is so... yeah, he's very close with Alonso, unfortunately.
Right. Just do your best, please. Perez is the car behind. Gap is 3.3. Okay, copy.
That's just a
Management.
bit more pace. Yellow flags. Oh, please tell me it's a safety car. What happened? What happened? Should I pit? Kate. Oh, I don't know what happened. Fuck. Yeah, like sometimes the game is so slow to tell you what happened. But that is yellow flags. Apparently. Is there though? I mean, one of the lights was flashing, but I can't see any more lights. But actually, yeah, the light is right there. But currently it's not flashing. It is... oh, Stroll locked up.
Let's take a closer look.
Is he going to...
Now this one involves Stroll. Well, things are okay at this
it would be
stage.
nice if it was, you know, like a big
Well, you
crash
can
or
see the
something.
lockup, but that's just the risk
no.
you take. The later you leave it.
So we will not pit for this because there is no safety car. But yeah, we will keep maintaining this pace until like lap 40 or something, and then pit for hard tires or, you know, softs. Should we put... I don't know if I should pit now. It's a bit too early. But the leaders are coming through, unfortunately, so I might pit right now. With, you know, Bottas. Because Antonelli and the others are
Stroll ahead of you.
coming through, so yeah, let's pit.
2 seconds to Stroll.
Pit options and put on the soft tires. Should I risk it? Yeah, let's risk it. Confirm pit. We will go into pits. With Bottas, of course. With Perez, we...
Box, Pierre, box.
What do you mean, Pierre? Interesting voice line. Oh, why did we let Antonelli through? Like, he's also pitting. That's stupid. Antonelli gets mediums. And what about Bottas? Yeah, we had to wait until Antonelli went through, but, well, it is what it is. I think we should pit. Let's do that. Let's use some deploy. With Perez as well, I think I will. And, or maybe we should not, I don't know. Because I think I might put on the pit options, put on the softs as well. Confirm pit, yeah. Hopefully Perez can get through Alonso.
Yeah, copy.
Here. It'd be nice. Oh, come on, let's go. Yeah, nice.
The car ahead is Perez.
Yeah, Bottas is last, but, well, it is what it is.
Pit lane.
Is Alonso going to... It doesn't look like that he's... Yeah, he's not pitting. Alonso is not pitting. So we might be able to undercut him if everything goes well. Okay, 3.1, not very good. We're getting lap. I mean, that is one of the McLarens. But after that, there is a decent gap to the others, so, you know. Yeah, Bottas, bring those tires up to temperature, please. Quickly. Finally. Antonelli running wide. Oh no.
Now we're approaching turn 2. And wide they go.
Oh yeah.
leaving
I mean,
the
this was a
racing
small
line.
mistake. It didn't really
they
do
must be
anything.
careful.
He's still P3. Wasn't a big mistake. But yeah, it's Russell who leads just ahead of Hamilton. There is a pretty big gap to the others. Antonelli is almost 15 seconds behind. But I guess... Yeah, they haven't pitted yet. But, you know, Russell and Hamilton, they might be going until the end on the hard compound, you know. So Antonelli has to make the overtake on the track. Leclerc has the fastest lap. Then we have Norris in P5, Piastri, Verstappen, Hadjar. Then we have Ocon P9 and Gasly P10. Even with that really slow stop, he's still in the points. Lindblad P11. Colapinto, Hülkenberg, Albon, Bortoleto. Sainz is pitting. Sainz is pitting, but he might be just far enough to, you know, to stay ahead of us. No. Keep it.
We're happy to pick up the pace.
Yeah, he was way too far ahead to overtake him. Perez is not too far from Stroll though, at least. I mean, maybe I could have gone longer with Perez. Or with Bottas as well, you know. This last stint is going to be a bit close on the soft tires. Ocon is also in the pits, or he was in the pits. Bottas is very far from Sainz, 8 seconds. I guess Sainz put on the mediums. Yeah, the AI really avoided using softs, except for Ocon. As you can see, Ocon has the soft tires on. It'd be nice if you could, you know, catch up to Stroll. Although, well, never mind. The McLaren is already ahead of Stroll, so Stroll doesn't have to slow down anymore. But yeah, Russell and Hamilton fighting for the lead. Antonelli has to catch up to them if he wants to win this race. He has a lot better tires, you know, so the opportunity is there, but only 15 laps to go. It's one of the racing bulls that are kind of being annoying. Who is that? Is that Lawson? Yeah, it is indeed Lawson trying to... He actually overtakes Hamilton, or he wants to, but backs off. I mean, I guess he put on new tires. Well, yeah, he's going on till the end on the hards, but his tires are better. Of course, he's not fighting for position. He's already lapped, so he has to be careful. I think Bottas is actually gaining on Sainz. But
How are the tires?
Stroll is also gaining on us because he's being dragged by, you know, by Piastri. Unfortunately, yeah. But he's just being dragged. It's annoying. I mean, I think we should be able to finish the race. On these tires, you know. But I can't really back off because then the tires will cool down too much. Yeah, we're letting through... Okay, we almost let through Stroll as well, but thankfully that did not happen. This is good because we have Piastri ahead of us. I think he might be able to help us stay ahead if we can... If we don't have DRS from him, or, you know, the overtake mode. It's Piastri. He has hard tires on. Yeah, we can't stay with him, that's unfortunate. So, Stroll just used him to, you know, to catch up to us, unfortunately. George Russell is pitting. What is he doing? Or he pitted? I was under the impression that he would try to go to the end, but clearly not. So I guess Hamilton is going to pit as well. So he's also going to pit for soft tires. I mean, there is a pretty big gap between Antonelli and Norris, over 3 seconds. And we are dropping back from Sainz now. Fantastic. Hamilton also pitted indeed, yeah. He also put on the soft tires for the last stint, and so Russell and Hamilton has to get through Leclerc and Norris to win this race.
I really struggled, just couldn't go any faster.
Still a long
I mean,
way.
Stroll has the medium tires, so
Perez, the car behind.
you know.
5 seconds to Perez.
He can push more than us. I mean, this last stint isn't really working out. I think medium tires might have been better, so I could push a bit more, you know. Like, we already got lapped once, so we don't have to go to the full distance, but... well... avoid high risk curves, yeah.
Copy.
I think this is going to also conserve the tires a bit.
Copy.
But I can't really do that, because the temperature is going to go down way too much if I do that. Yeah, like, look at the temperature went down. Like,
Copy.
doesn't matter what I do, the temperature is going to go down if I try to save the tires.
Yeah. Copy.
It's annoying, but can't really do anything about it. Hamilton overtakes Leclerc, or wants to overtake Leclerc. And Russell has a lot of time to catch up to Antonelli. This is going to be a fight for the win between the two Mercedes cars. Leclerc up to P3 now.
I can't go faster.
Oh, we lost
You're
another
down.
position to Alonso.
Car behind is
Well,
Perez.
that's not good.
Perez is the car behind.
But what happened?
4.1.
What kind of player? Oh, they are on the mediums. Yeah. Shouldn't have put on the option tires. It was a bit too much of a risk.
Alonso, the car in front. Gap to Alonso, 0.4.
Oh,
Just do
can
your best,
Bottas
please.
regain the position? Oh, he goes wide.
This is getting frustrating.
Yeah. Unfortunate. There is no retirement, so... Yikes. And Alonso, I mean, he's still there. We can still get P20 from Alonso.
Alonso is the car ahead. Gap to Alonso, 0.8. Perez is the car behind.
Yeah, I mean, Perez is way too far, yeah, 6 seconds to Perez. Oh, Bottas makes the dive and the move as well, nice. Although I would have preferred if he overtook Alonso at the
Gap to
turn
Alonso,
3, you know.
0.2.
But Alonso fights, still, and keeps the position for now. But I do have the overtake mode, so we can keep the position. That is one of
That was
the
good. Stroll ahead.
It's Verstappen behind,
Gap
so
is
we have to move over
3.3.
if we can.
Trying.
Oh, can we overtake, please?
Correct.
Oh, come on. Yeah, Verstappen messed up the overtake. Bottas had to let him through. Like, isn't the AI struggling with overheating? Like, they are obviously pushing those mediums. But it doesn't look like that they are struggling with overheating or anything like that. Oh, can Bottas pull it off? No, not yet. Let's try to make the
Use
move.
overtake.
Yeah, copy.
Oh, we almost got him into turn 1. And we got him with the overtake mode. He's kind of fighting, but he has to back out. Nice. But we can't pull away from him, unfortunately. Like, that's the problem. We cannot pull away from him.
Hard front is now Stroll. 3.4 seconds to him.
Yeah, Bottas lost the position already.
How are the tires?
Yeah, tires are completely dead.
His tires have been pretty.
Copy.
And 3 laps to go. Yeah, it was a bit too optimistic to put on the soft tires for the drivers. I mean, Perez, it was fine because he's going to make it. But yeah, too optimistic. The tire wear isn't good enough for the car. Russell begins the last lap. I mean, Bottas is still fighting for P20, even though the bad tires, you know. Perez is almost 10 seconds behind Bottas. Come on, Valtteri, can we... Oh, we have a puncher. That's what we needed.
Puncture.
Yeah. It doesn't fucking matter. Confirm pit. It had to do one more lap.
Yeah, I've been boxed.
One more fucking lap. So Bottas is going to finish last, but whatever.
Russell wins it.
Okay, so it's Russell who wins ahead of Antonelli. And he built up a pretty big gap, over 6 seconds. So it was worth it to, you know, go for longer and then put on the softs for the last stint. Then we have Antonelli second, Hamilton P3, Norris P4, Leclerc, Piastri, Verstappen, Hadjar, Gasly and Colapinto are the top 10. Can Perez finish the race without getting a puncture? Yeah, he can. Fantastic. And not exactly the weekend that we were looking for, to say the least, but it was the first race of this team, so doesn't really matter, I should say.
What a race that was. And there, of course,
So yeah, let's look at the results. Russell, Antonelli, Hamilton, Norris, Leclerc, he also has the fastest lap. Of course, there is no point for that. Piastri, Verstappen, Hadjar. He made a pretty good drive, P18 to P8. not bad. Then we have Gasly and Colapinto in the top 10. Ocon, P11, Hülkenberg, Bortoleto, Lindblad, Albon, Berman, Lawson, Sainz, Stroll, Alonso, Perez and Bottas. Well, yeah, the strategy was not good. I shouldn't have put on the soft tires on. It was a bit of a risk and it did not pay off at all, unfortunately. It's too big of a risk. Yeah, okay. Hertha's rating increased. And we have to go for P10 in the constructors. That would be the idea. What do we have in development? Yeah, we have a new chassis. 15 days. And we still can manufacture anything, but I do have a new suspension in the works, right? Or in the sidelines, I think. Not suspension then, right? Okay, so it's not suspension, but front wing. Yeah, we have a new front wing waiting and a new chassis that I haven't built yet, but we also have a new chassis in development, so you know, I think I want to wait until this is ready. Facility upgrade completed. Nice. Yeah, like it will take some time until we upgrade up the car, but you know, it was the first race. It was unfortunate that I decided to make a stupid decision and put on the soft tires until the end. It did not pay off at all. So yeah, it would have been better to go for the mediums. They just simply did not last. I mean, I can develop maybe something. Maybe a new rear wing. I mean, we already have a front wing and yeah, we don't have a rear wing yet. So maybe I should go for this. Just to help us out. I mean, yeah, I want to keep it like that once again. I don't want them to use up too much or already, you know. Because one of the front wings are already at medium risk after just one race, so. I mean, yeah, let's go for this. Engineers, we have 3 engineers, I mean 4 engineers available, so let's put them all on the works. Continue. I mean, the chassis is not that far from completion, you know, 14 days, so. Do we have a no race? I mean, no rain, it seems like, for the Chinese Grand Prix, and it's expected to be a one-stop race. Okay. Yeah, I think I will end it here. Save. Yeah. Save that, please. Yeah, indeed. And let me exit to the menu really quickly and then conclude the live. swap over, quit. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it was, how do I say, like, we have a decent pacing qualifying, like we are definitely not the slowest, but we got unlucky in qualifying, and unfortunately in the race I really messed it up at the end with trying to gamble a bit on the end with the soft tires, but it is what it is. I'm looking forward to be playing this career mode more, because I'm playing it tomorrow as well. That's for sure. I'm going to be streaming this again. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's stream, and I'll see you next time. So bye bye.